Welcome students and the viewers also. Now we are continuing with non-finite verbs. In my last class we discussed about the infinitive and its uses as different parts of speech. We'll continue the same, and today we'll talk about bare infinitives also. So now you must have understood how this infinitive is used as different parts of speech. Just one more example I would like to give you today, which I think I missed it yesterday. See, the sentence is, I want to play cricket. Now, now you know it's a infinitive and it is a noun as well as a verb. Verbal noun, you can call it verbal noun. Now, it is an object of the verb want. So, in this sense, or in this function, it is doing the job of a noun because object of a verb is a noun. But one quality of verb is that verbs or transitive verbs take objects. And want is a transitive verb. That's why it's this infinitive is the object of the verb want. Now, this to play infinitive also takes an object, cricket, object. So, when it takes an object, then it is functioning as a verb. So, in this place, it's functioning as a noun as well as a verb. Clear? Well, then the other day I told you its uses of adverb as well as you can say adjective, adverb of purpose, complement, objects. Now one more trick, or you are all bilingual and most of you are Hindi speaking. Your mother tongue is Hindi. So I'll just try to tell you about the trick which you can apply to ascertain whether it's an infinitive and the difference between the finite verb or a non-finite verb. See, when you say verb, it's a what? It's a generally you write in your books or you find in your dictionaries also a certain verb, like for instance go. There in Hindi you'll say jana. Actually go doesn't mean jana. Go means jao. Jao. To go means jana. That means infinitive is only naming of action. And naming of anything is a noun. Naming of anything. Now suppose I do this action. What's this called? Clapping or to clap. So this action's name is clapping. That's gerund. Or you can say to clap is also a tali bajana. So it's a, in this sense also it's a functioning as a noun. Okay, again now we'll deal about bare infinitives. Now, bare infinitives are the first form, the base form without to. And here also, I'll tell you a simple trick to ascertain how to recognize that a particular word is used as a bare infinitive or a finite verb, because first forms are used as finite verbs also. So you'll be confused in it. Are all first forms bare infinitives? No. So there is a lot of confusion in this. Then there is also confusion that ing form is in gerund as well as in participles as well as in finite verbs. In all these three, you have to differentiate it nicely according to their functions they perform in the sentence. So bare infinitive, you see, there are certain verbs that follow bare infinitives. This is bid, this past form, bid. Let, in the beginning of the sentence also, and in between it comes, then this. Then make, made, past form. There, hear, heard. See, saw. Now, these are words after which a bare infinitive comes without to. Like, for instance, we say, bid him go. Bid him go. Now, go, first form. Now, suppose I translate this into Hindi, then it will say, इसको जाने को कहो. Ne. See, in Hindi and in all other Indian languages which came out from Sanskrit, will also have some kind of pattern to express this. Suppose I say, let me go, let me play. Then what does that mean? मुझे जाने दो. Ne. Getting my point? But if you say that I beat him, this is also a first verb, first form, the base form. But here, if we translate that, we won't get that ne. So this house is to let. This house is to let. To let. Then I made him run. I made him run. That means I compelled him to run. I'll make you laugh. You won't be able to stop yourself from laughing. That is the sense. Sir, here, laugh. Laugh is what? Bare infinitive. How dare you do it? Do it. Do. Bare infinitive. How dare you talk like that? Hear or heard. I heard the birds sing. I heard him talk. Saw. Also, I saw him climb the cliff. I saw him carry the bag. I saw him hit the ball. Got it? Now, hit is what? Bare infinitive. Now, so all these bare infinitives, if you really think in your mind and you try, if you happen to translate, though as a principle, while learning English, you need not to translate. It's a barrier. It's a barrier in learning. You only know about the language, but you don't learn the language when you start translating. Translation can never be a medium to learn. Getting the point? Huh? So, I'm making it clear that you need not to translate everything. You have to start thinking in English. And so, translation is an obstacle in learning. When you have learned two languages, then only you can translate actually. So, you should know both languages, then you can translate. Well, now again, there are other uses of bare infinitives also. They come after. This is some of the models. This is an exception. This is an exception. Exceptions, you understand? Exceptions. That means whereby this formula does not apply. That is when the bare infinitives are followed by models. Would, should, could. Huh? These after them also must. Huh? Etc. Huh? So there are certain models after these models also first form comes the base form, that is a bare infinitive, but in that case you won't get it. That's why I'm telling this exception beforehand. Now, if you have any problem in this, or you, the viewers now I'm addressing, if they have any problem in it understanding any concept, you can write in the comment box so that I can cover in the coming videos. My basic aim is to make you understand things as they are. Now we'll study the gerund. And before studying the gerund, I want to tell you that gerund also functions just like infinitive, as subjects of verb, objects of verb, complement of linking verb, or in some books they are called subject complements also. In some books they are called adjective complements, where we call them as the verb complements of linking verb is. So don't get confused by these terms used by different authors. And there is a great confusion between the recognition of a participle, a gerund, and a finite verb with ing. So we have got three forms, both ing in base form of verb. That is for present participle also, for continuous tense, finite verb also, and for gerunds also. Now, gerund. Suppose I say, smoking is prohibited here. Smoking is prohibited here. Now this is prohibited. This is subject of the verb is. And we know that all our subjects are either nouns or pronouns. It's a place of an object, of the subject of a noun. So this is functioning as a noun, as a subject. Now second, suppose I say, I like eating pizza. I don't eat pizza, so there may be spelling mistakes. Getting point. Huh? I like eating pizza. You like that. That's why I'm saying. Huh? Now here, eating. This is object of the verb like. So in that sense, it's functioning as a noun. But it also takes an object, just like the infinitive did. We have seen, just like the infinitive did, it also takes an object. Here, this is object of the gerund, pizza. So it is doing the function of, it is functioning as noun as well as verb. Got it? Okay, then just like we have seen that nouns come after prepositions, they follow preposition also. Then we say that it's an object of a preposition. So in that sense, I'm tired of listening to my boss. Most people are. So here, see, I'm tired of. Oh, I missed it. I'm tired of listening to my boss. So here, this listening is object of the preposition of. Object of the preposition of. As an object of the preposition of, it is functioning as a noun. Got it? Similarly, you can make many sentences of this sort. Then we have, like for instance, I say, I love walking. I love walking. Here, this is what? Object of the verb, love. Right? Or you can say walking is a good exercise. And subject, see, you must be bored by seeing this verb is. Now I'm giving you some other verbs. You say, suppose you say, reading interests me. Reading books interests me. So here, interests verb. And now preposition, I am interested in. I am interested in batting. I'm not interested in bowling. I'm interested in batting. So batting is what? Gerund. Object of the preposition in. Got it? So now in the next class, I'll tell you I'll begin with participles, and then I'll be in a position to explain the different distinguish. I will be able to distinguish all these nicely to you so that you can recognize which is gerund, which is participle, and which is a finite verb. Got it? So, tomorrow, the next class will begin with participles. Now, to the viewers, if you like my way of teaching, telling you the concept clearly, uh, please subscribe and like the bell button. And if you have any problem, I'll try to remove that also. Do comment in the comment box. Thanks.